By the end of this video, you'll have 5 expert-backed strategies to keep intimacy fun, comfortable, and fulfilling after 60. But first, let's talk about why this matters more than you might think. Here's a truth worth celebrating. Aging doesn't mean your sex life has to fade away. In fact, many people in their 60s, 70s, and beyond discover a deeper, more satisfying connection than ever before. But only if they know how to navigate the natural changes their bodies go through. Imagine this. You're sharing a quiet moment with your partner, and instead of feeling self-conscious or uncomfortable, you feel confident, relaxed, and fully present. That's not just a fantasy, it's absolutely possible. And it starts with understanding what's happening in your body and how to work with it, not against it. Here's something that might surprise you. A study from the Journal of Sexual Medicine found that nearly 70% of couples over 60 report satisfying sex lives when they adapt to these changes proactively. The key word? Adapt. That's what this video is all about, giving you the tools to embrace this chapter of your life with joy, not frustration. Over the next few minutes, you'll learn how to enhance pleasure, improve comfort, and reignite that spark in ways that feel natural and exciting. Think of this as your personal guide to thriving, not just surviving, when it comes to intimacy after 60. And here's the best part. These tips aren't complicated or expensive. They're practical, science-backed, and designed to fit seamlessly into your life. So if you're ready to feel more connected, more vibrant, and more in tune with your body than ever before, keep watching. Because what you're about to discover could transform not just your sex life, but your overall well-being. This isn't about turning back the clock. It's about making the most of the incredible years ahead. Let's dive in. Now that we've set the stage for why this topic is so important, let's get into the first 2 expert-backed strategies to keep your sex life vibrant after 60. The first tip is all about communication, and not just the kind you might be thinking of. Yes, talking openly with your partner is essential, but let's take it a step further. Your body is communicating with you too, and learning to listen to it is the foundation of comfort and pleasure. After 60, hormonal shifts, changes in circulation, and even medications can affect how your body responds, but that doesn't mean pleasure is off the table. It just means you get to explore new ways to experience it. Start by having an honest conversation with your partner about what feels good now, because chances are those little adjustments can lead to even deeper intimacy. And here's a game changer. Lube isn't just helpful, it's often essential. As we age, natural lubrication decreases, but that doesn't have to mean discomfort. Today's products are designed to enhance sensation while keeping things safe and comfortable. Think of it like this. If you needed reading glasses to enjoy a book, you wouldn't see that as a failure. You'd just grab the glasses and keep reading. This is the same idea. The second tip is movement matters. You might not be as flexible as you were at 30, but that doesn't mean you can't enjoy a fulfilling sex life. It just means getting creative with positions and pacing. Gentle stretching, yoga, or even a daily walk can improve circulation and flexibility, making intimacy more enjoyable. And here's the inspiring part. Many couples find that slowing down and focusing on connection rather than performance leads to a richer, more satisfying experience than ever before. This isn't about keeping up with what you used to do. It's about discovering what works for you now. And remember, pleasure isn't just physical, it's emotional too. Laugh together, take your time, and enjoy the journey. These small shifts can make a world of difference, and the best part? They're entirely within your control. Now let's unlock 2 more transformative tips that put you firmly in the driver's seat of your intimate life after 60. The third expert strategy is all about the power of touch beyond intercourse. As we mature, we often forget that intimacy isn't just about the act itself. It's about connection through massage, cuddling, or simply holding hands. Studies show that regular affectionate touch boosts oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which reduces stress and actually enhances sexual response. Try this. Set aside time for a 10-minute massage exchange with your partner before bedtime. No expectations, just pleasure. You'll be amazed at how this builds both physical comfort and emotional closeness. The fourth tip is mind over mattress. Your biggest sex organ is actually your brain. Many couples find that as physical responses change, mental arousal becomes even more important. Create anticipation through flirtation during the day. Reminisce about favorite memories together, or try reading an erotic story aloud to each other. Here's something wonderful. Neuroscientists have found that older adults often experience more intense whole-body pleasure because they're less focused on performance and more attuned to sensation. Now, if you're nodding along and thinking, I want more insights like this, you're exactly who we created our vibrant community for. By hitting that subscribe button, you'll join thousands of wise, young-at-heart folks who are proving daily that life after 60 can be your most fulfilling chapter yet. Together we share not just tips about intimacy, but about thriving in all areas, from nutrition to relationships to pursuing passions. Every new subscriber makes our community stronger and wiser, and we can't wait to welcome you in. Just click that red button below, then let's keep going because our fifth and most surprising tip is still ahead, and it's one that could completely transform how you think about aging and pleasure. Let's dive into the fifth and most powerful tip that ties everything together. Your overall health is your greatest aphrodisiac. What you do outside the bedroom dramatically impacts what happens inside it. Cardiovascular health, for instance, directly affects circulation and sexual response. The good news? Simple daily habits create compounding benefits. A 30-minute walk, staying hydrated, and prioritizing sleep can work wonders. But here's the inspiring part. Many couples find that working on their health together becomes a new form of intimacy. Picture this. Instead of just sharing meals, you're now teammates in vitality, cheering each other on to take that evening stroll, trying new healthy recipes together, or even attending a gentle yoga class side by side. These shared experiences build connection while directly enhancing your intimate life. And let's talk about the elephant in the room, medications that might affect performance. This is where partnership with your doctor becomes crucial. A simple medication adjustment or timing change can sometimes make all the difference, and more healthcare providers are now trained to have these conversations sensitively. Real-life example, meet Barbara and Jim, both 68, who thought their intimate days were behind them until they implemented these very strategies, starting with morning walks together, then gradually adding other tips we've discussed. 6 months later, they're not just physically closer, but report feeling like newlyweds again. Their secret? They stopped comparing their current relationship to their 40-year-old selves, and instead discovered new ways to connect that work for who they are today. That's the beautiful opportunity this stage of life offers, the chance to write your own rules about pleasure, connection, and intimacy. As we wrap up, let's paint a picture of what's truly possible when you embrace these changes with wisdom and enthusiasm. Imagine waking up each morning feeling vibrantly alive in your body, not just tolerating the aging process, but thriving within it. Picture the confidence that comes from understanding exactly how to keep intimacy joyful and comfortable, turning what some see as limitations into new avenues for connection. The 5 strategies we've covered today aren't just tips. They're keys to unlocking a chapter of life that can be surprisingly rich with passion and closeness. Remember Barbara and Jim's story? That could be you and your partner 6 months from now, laughing together about how you ever thought your best days were behind you. Here's the profound truth. No one tells you enough. Aging isn't about loss. It's about evolution. Your body may change, but your capacity for pleasure, connection, and joy doesn't disappear. It transforms. And when you work with these, changes rather than against them. You discover depths of intimacy you might never have experienced before. Now, I want you to take a moment and ask yourself, what would it feel like to approach this next chapter with curiosity instead of apprehension? How might your relationships deepen if you embraced these strategies starting today? The beautiful thing is, you hold all the power to make this vision real. So here's my challenge to you. Pick just one tip from this video, whether it's trying a new lubricant, initiating that important conversation with your partner, or taking a nightly walk together. And commit to it this week. Small steps create big transformations. And if this message resonated with you, do me one more favor. Hit that subscribe button and join our growing family of vibrant seniors rewriting the rules of aging. Together, we're proving every day that life after 60 isn't about slowing down. It's about rising up to meet new possibilities with confidence, wisdom, and yes, plenty of joy between the sheets and beyond. Here's to your health, your happiness, and your most fulfilling years ahead, because the best is yet to come.